Hi, welcome. This is a place where together we journey to overcome grief and live an amazing life. Today I will be talking about finding healing, and in this I'll be sharing on the desire and will to change to live. After about 15 years from my father's passing, I was just tired. I was tired of whatever life I had. It felt empty, it felt meaningless, and I did not want it anymore. I was always sad, I was anxious, I was restless. Anything else never mattered to me. It didn't make sense. And I wanted something better. I just didn't want the kind of life I had. Grief brings so many dark and unexplainable emotions that you have to desire something different for you to break through. However badly I wanted something new, I still had a little doubt of what would the new be, what would it come with. But I still thank God that sometimes He uses hard situations, what you would consider bad at a moment, to help trigger something in your heart, in your head, that will change your life forever for the best. I had so many internal battles with myself, struggling. Then I came to the point of realization, of course by the grace of God, that I have done all humanly possible with my strength. I have tried. And whatever I have failed to change, let it be. I am not going to destroy myself in the pretext of struggling for the things that I already know the answer. But I'm just afraid to admit. Living in denial. I painfully accepted that my dad was gone and he is never coming back. Any mistakes that he left behind and have never been corrected, and that needed him to correct it, and he wasn't here, and nothing had been done about it. I told myself, that is never going to change. So I picked up my broken pieces and said it's time to move on. And each piece got mended back. Finding healing or overcoming grief in general starts with that little will to do things differently. It is not an easy choice. I could describe it as someone overcoming an addiction. You do well for a couple of weeks and then you relapse. If the desire and the will to move forward comes late, with it comes several life lessons and many regrets. For instance, it could cost you relationships, because in grief broods bitterness, which translates into aggression. You find you're speaking in a different tone of a language for something that doesn't deserve a kind of tone. And it could cost you your spouse. The spouse will leave you because sometimes they may not be so patient to understand whatever you're going through, and which sometimes you do not know how to translate it or how to share clearly with them that this is what I'm going through, this is what I'm struggling with. And later on, deeper, as we get into the grief journey, I'll also be sharing on sometimes you can talk to people about your situation and they are alarmed, they are shocked. When you're grieving or when you're experiencing loss and grief, sometimes you speak without thinking. You just say words without understanding what the repercussion will be. Sometimes when you get different responses in relation to how you've reacted, it again hurts you the more, and you find that you get sometimes more withdrawn because you do not want now to hurt people. You get withdrawn, which is also dangerous. What I can say is that the truth is your loved one, or the bitter truth is your loved one has gone and they are not coming back. But you're still here. And there is so much that you have to offer to life, or so much that life can offer to you. However hard and painful that statement is, that your loved one has gone, and for whatever reason they are not coming back, and you are in the present. It can be an intimidating statement at first, but it's the truth. And with that at the back of your mind comes acceptance of the situation, acceptance of the moment that you're in. And throughout my grief journey, acceptance has been such a powerful force. Because when you accept a situation for how it is, it becomes easier to navigate through. You find that you get so many beautiful ideas of how you can get by. But without the acceptance of the situation, it makes it very difficult to get through the journey. It's not that it's going to make it easy, no. It is just going to make it less heavier than what it would be. To overcome grief, to walk through grief, the will and the desire for something new, backed up with acceptance of the situation that a loved one is gone, makes it a little less heavier to navigate, to walk through, as compared to when you live in denial of everything. Thank you for today. I hope you join me in the next episode, where I'll be talking about how you can be a better support system for a bereaved one, or how you can utilize the informal support systems around you. I know last week I promised to talk about the informal support systems, but I do not want to make the videos so lengthy. And yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.